Hi, I'm new to doing this. It's a story about how I have lived with a transgendered person for 16 years before we split up. Um, I know there's a lot of people out there in the same boat that I'm in. When you have fallen in love with someone who is transgendered, my story started many years ago, of course, 16 years, well, actually almost 18 years ago, when I met them through a friend who had a shop here locally. And I basically had gone in the shop and I kept hearing about this person. And I walked in and they were just beginning their transition. They were still in their male mode. And I laid eyes on them and really fell head over heels for them. But I was in a relationship that had been in for 23 years, a gay relationship. And the person I was in the relationship with couldn't understand how I could possibly fall in love with a transgendered person. They kept saying, uh, how could you be in love with someone that is wanting to be a female? It's very easy. I didn't fall in love with what they had between their legs or whatever. I fell in love with the person. And I've basically been through the journey with her, and it's been kind of interesting. Um, it's funny when you see them go through the hot flashes and the hormonal rages and becoming very angry over nothing because the hormones are raging, because the female hormones, or the estrogen, is fighting the testosterone, which sometimes causes anger for no reason at all. And you're thinking yourself, what have I got myself into here? But you stick it out. And when they make a leap forward, it's almost like a victory, and you're there to celebrate it with them. Um, this person was a very special person in my life because I wanted to go through the journey with them. I was a hairdresser for 34 years, actually 35 years, and a makeup artist. So I had dealt with a lot of cross dressers and then with a lot of transgendered people, helping them with their hair and their makeup and with the wigs and the clothing and the whole 9 yards. And it was an interesting journey, very interesting journey, a fun journey, actually. Um, But that's just the opening to it. So this is going to be my first video, and hopefully it'll be a good video, and some people, maybe it'll help people that have fallen in love with transgendered people. It's not an easy road. It's really not, because you have to come out to your family. Well, I've had to come out with my family about being gay in the early 70s. And then I had to come out to my family that I was with a transgendered person. And strangely enough, my family was very accepting for the fact that I was with a transgendered person. Coming out gay was not so easy. That's another story. But they were very accepting. Her family at first was not as accepting. Her sister was. Her dad had a hard time with it, and I think still struggles with it, but he's come around to a certain point. Her mother is really, I think at times struggles with it, but she's gotten more accepting. But the other members of the family, I know they would rather have the old person back, but that person's gone. But anyway, I'm going to leave it right there, and hopefully I will make another video and share it. Hope everybody takes care, and I will be logging on again.